This piece is about empire. It's about surviving community amidst the violence and impact of empire. I'm from the UK, and this poem reflects that. I'm gonna explain all my pieces before, and then I can go into everything. The piece after that I'll perform is called Transgressions, and this piece was something that I wrote after spending some time in the archives in my home city in Sheffield in the UK. And we were looking at stories of black British people pre-18th century, during the 18th century, and pre-18th century. I came across two West African people, someone from Senegal and someone from the Gambia, both who were facing the violence of the missionary regime and the violence of colonial religion. However, this poem tells the story, which is historical fact, of them escaping that and finding their freedom back in the Gambia. I'm then going to perform a final piece called The Drawn of Us, and this piece is an ode to black abstractionism. It's actually a dedication to one of the great abstract painters, Norman Lewis, and it's a bit about how striving for translating something higher than oneself can have a larger impact than trying to create and trying to inject oneself into a piece. So without talking anymore, I'm going to go into the first poem, and the first poem is called Where the Country Could Not Follow. An opening in the ground bore water and fruit. From its mouth swam ships with human cargo. A passage of time where worlds met to trade stories, yam and sugarcane. But the country did not follow, riding in on its barricades of opulence, grinning with jewel-infested teeth, drooling everywhere. We were no kind of prey but watched as they'd salivate. A woman walked into the water as if to baptize herself, her torso swallowed by the rippling depths, adjourned in sight of some segregated waste of land to free the birds. They poured fuel on our nest to protest our very existence, but lost against our dear sentience. We'd held back waves the size of continents before, so stood strong against the gust of an island's tantrum. Clutching our antenna to ancestral arms of hope, a shopkeeper mutters to himself about hopscotch as he's immersed up to his braces in Red Sea, encroached on by metallic urchins. We spoke parables in all our languages of love, a treasure asleep in our palms that could not be aroused for profit. Sweet freedom slumber, where the willow touched the ground and whistled gospel into the ear of concrete. We rebuked all soulless oils spat at our mouths in detest. They could not contaminate our schools of loving. Rusty bronze in the guise of interstellar costs of living. A playground of children scoop up handfuls of canal water and begin inviting nature to the pool, nurturing chasms between capital deserts and life. Before their glory days of pillage, in graffiti and rain we channeled sunshine, where we were twins of the same womb, where moonlight hid from a weary genuflect, retiring from worship of shoddy council and shrouded towers, strangled by poisoned headlines reporting stolen jobs, death ideology from false prophets. But we dipped our toes in their murky words no more, fell asleep aside chalk drawings of families in lilac and turquoise. Its grey dust swamped the air like sandstorms, and once more we filled our bellies with the city, cradling the streets to sleep, where the country could not follow. Thank you. Transgressions. Trafficking a tongue over the blood of my dignity is a cutlass plunged in the windpipe of the wind. Your loveless interest shines his broken binaries, a ghost moving the hands of clocks. As white as lungs seized from endless ocean, I missed my mother's ending days, the stew and season of them. Where would you take me if not home? If not the broad pastures of my mother's smile, the jaded teeth of a border fence, between me and the sweet jade of her embrace. Teach me an equation to count the fingers that dig into the back of your skull, the multitude of spirit it takes to conjure personhood. The missing hoof of an eland. The missing hoof of an eland, the 1-2 spears erupting out my grimace to impale an army of quintessential words. Your God has dirtied my dance, scuffled the word, fumbled the drum. Reeking of unrequited time, we devour a freedom meal. My kin and I share a last supper. Though we are not your keeper, nor the watcher of your eternal sleep, or the shepherd of your shambled stables, a bust of green land falls from my mouth as I take the bread, clear, stark, and broken. I see now my chains woven in those scriptures, cast from the effigy of a calf, a covenant of erasure. If I could fly on eagle wings through menstruating skies, I'd cut ties with the air to fall and blacken the poppy fields with a love lurid and sinful, drunk on bottomless oceans that settle in today, nursing the sunlight you suckle from my salvation. But winter keeps your hunger cold and empty with England, never letting my black soul be. The Drawn of Us, after Norman Lewis. The Drawn of Us aren't afforded the ambiguity of abstractionism, but fed on monolithic narrative, cultures of silence, colony-inflated maps. We were conceived to be quartered, drawn under certain light, in certain likeness, cast for functional intent. A childhood of othering bears adulthood of the other. I'm contemplating the work of Norman Lewis. What imbues the paint with rowdy defiance? The stray scatter of dusky blue shawled into the elevator doors of black. Eye of the Storm, 1973, oil on canvas. And of the black, its refusal to wane, or its insistent expansion, opening as a curtain of cloud for the janky smile of dawn, unveiling the curtailed parts of us with unabashed surrender, commanding unfamiliar pigment of itself, gleamingly ununiformed, unnamed, ungoverned, ungendered, enamored. Personhood requires such proclivity. To exercise being unmarked is to inherit land of wholeness. The quartered of us are starved of this. And so the paint memorializes aloud, I was not supposed to be free, drawn under your gaze, but here I am, blue in the black. And I ask myself, what remedies a body of small violences, woven discerningly into the creases and handles of flesh? Destructive narrative incisioned deep into the slumber of pores that now intertwines our hair, laying fetal position, bruising under our skin. Certain aggressions will be foretold of a body like mine, but in such storms of perception, one might murky the hue. Thank you so much. I'd like to welcome some incredible musicians alongside me today. I feel very blessed and excited to have the accompaniment of Monica Masungo. Make some noise for Monica, please. Monica's going to be giving you some sweet vocals. We've got David El Congo Allen on trumpet and percussion. Make some noise for Daniel, please. And we've got Tim on keys. Make some noise for Tim. Could you all come a little closer, please? Those of you who are stood up, come a little closer so I don't feel so alone in this universe.
We don't bite.
We do not bite. Closer, 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 closer. I will not take no for an answer. Yeah. Of all the minds that made us rich, the trap cried the murder of crows, the bark sucked its teeth, we picked out our hair, the glimmering vessel under our feet, cast in the kiln of sunlight, as sure as the wind the cat calls the trees, calves lurk in thirsty reservoirs. The moth slumped in the belly of a glowworm, cutting a sliver of light against darkly heavens. Darkly heavens. The symphony of air rogue. The storm soloed. Now that the earth was formless and empty, the meek shall inherit the earth. A kingdom with no heirs. The black choir sings. We all went up, and I can see.
I can see the water changing me.
Yeah, I can see.
And I can see the water changing everything.
We never stay the same.
We never stay the same.
We never stay the same.
We'll never stay the same.
Baptismal renditions of love. I saw the morning give birth to the day. From the moment our bodies were cursed, dancing on legs that are withered away. Now I crawl in the dirt, just a pawn in the race. I got nothing to say. The change in space and time when shackles are made tambourines. When the song emancipates. The tongue that knows its cage and plays against its prison, spluttering beauty. Muttering freedom. Sometimes whispers are louder. The meat that ripped roofs from houses. Whilst your favorite rapper shouts at walls. Whilst your favorite rapper shouts at walls. Whilst your favorite rapper shouts at walls. The universe is introvert. The world is backwards. Murder cattle disperse the classes. Weeping Saturn falls from skies. Like but that we chose the latter. Take that down and grab our stars. Tell them that you know what happens. Take the hateful cycles patterns. Pay my way and fight me tired. Later now the path is narrow. Wasn't sore and lost the battle. And you remorse? I'm off the saddle. There's no backing down when the shofar sounds. Sadly, none but chauvinists around, and I don't get paid like so far sounds. Slinging rap jargon, I was given a bad bargain. Speaking to the sun in the back garden, and I wrote what it told me. But my bar could only buy me fire emojis and not more time like I'd hoped for. There's no more time like I'd hoped for. There's no more time like I'd hoped. There's no more hope. And I can see. Yeah, I can see.
And I can see the water changing me. I can see, and I can see the water changing everything, everything. We never stay the same.
We never stay the same.
We'll never stay the same.
We'll never stay the same.
Baptismal.
Baptismal. Renditions of love. 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 Thank you. Make some noise for Monica, make some noise for Daniel, make some noise for Tim, please. This piece is called Swaying Bodies. Yeah. Swelling bodies swaying. Swelling bodies swaying. Swelling bodies swaying. Yeah. Swelling bodies. Scared of the walls. Merciless as Murphy's Law. Mercy me and gaping sore. Mercy me and gaping open. From the core my fears pour. Feel torn in every dream I fall. From the sky a Lord was born to a pile of poultry on the floor. Falsely accused, my love contorts like Baldwin Beale street could talk. I don't feel secure, I feel Shakur. Every childhood portrait winks at me like they knew before what I never saw. Wet myself to toss and turn. Home is you or someone there, that's why I don't ever leave the north. The stairwell plays a minor scale. My pride impaled and dreams for sale. Leave me stale or see me sail. Yo, my shadow disingenuous. He dances without me and finishes sentences. Has dinner without me and picks up my blemishes. I try to defend me, kicks up my emptiness. Now I'm with the general. From sorrow with sorrow and somberness. Time borrowed and nervousness on this so short bleeding out in the corridor ominous. Jack praying some mirrors now. There I dirty his name brave as the novelist. I sleep with a bayonet. Cause light is the orifice, time is the coroner. Live at the console hall, every head is just turning and churning. My stomach a worm in a bucket. Nothing that's gobbled a bullet, spit without a bullet of godliness. Yeah. Yeah. Swelling bodies, swaying bodies, birds flying high. I don't know how to feel. Everybody trying to take me out of my mind. I feel like a riot, and swelling bodies, swaying bodies, birds flying high. Swelling bodies, swaying bodies, birds flying high.
Birds flying high.
Yeah.
You won't know just how I feel.
I don't know how to feel.
Birds flying high. You know
I don't know how. I don't know how. Heaven's mouthpiece. Swallowed up a tide that drowns trees. My soul bleeds black on the corner of every cold street. Let every choir inside you shriek outside of the apartheid that don't sleep. When we come to learn that freedom's no debate, we've all been sunken in that bucket of dope malaise. Fingers on the coldest craze, raised to the hate you gave. We were the ground that paved the way, made the culture and told we were too uncultured for them to cut the pay. Watching sun break in the late stage, coughing up copper and zinc, picking cotton and spilling silk. Another rap, another thrill, another cap, another pill, another paradise, another killed. Every cemetery filled, ever till, swelling bodies, swaying bodies, birds flying high. I don't know how to feel. Feel like a coward still, but won't let that flower will, so spill that guilt with strill and nil, drink down in pills. The curl that won't be straight, spend up that glowing grace, they ain't holding space. A trip to Mars or a dying waste, born to reroute ways with rap and code. Lover's encryption, I left no trace. Put a black curtain over a white gaze, held on to childish ways, and became the degree of darkening every fire escape. Shit. Yeah, and you protest, and in court case, and you build stress, and the wall breaks, and in court press, so we can't play every hard drive, every courtroom, every doorway. We ain't waiting on a law change. I need more rain for the storm's sake. I'm immersed in it, but I won't stop swimming. Every poem's a cop killer. They can't crucify the wind. Shit. They can't colonize the spirit. They can't crucify the wind. They can't colonize the spirit. They can't colonize the spirit. Swelling bodies, birds flying high. I don't know how to feel. Everybody trying to take you out of your mind. I feel like a riot, and swelling bodies, swaying bodies, birds flying high. Swelling bodies, swaying bodies, birds flying high. Monica Masongo, please make some noise. Thank you so much. This one's called Bruiser Baby. And I got the juice for the gallows. I'm chewing my marrow. I move through these harrow times. I'm cutting loose from my shadow, losing my hollow, my tool and my battle cry. I'm just a fool for a shallow spine, loving my charlatans, precious and terrified, living my truth like a narrow light. Shaking off the bondage of the somberness, looking like a bottom of the ocean, but botanist. Who you running with? I don't need your promises. Do not put me in your box, baby. I'm not your monolith. In your dominance, I ain't moving karma quick. Trying to move your consciousness, I'm living where the sorrows fit. Throwing petrol on the flame. I ain't your apologist, my guys. Looking like a color flying communist. Like we're wicked than a thief in the night, but I swear that they nothing but sleep in the dark. When you see them Louis feet to the times when they creep up and looking like a when it bark, yeah. Baby, why you look at me like a knife? A crease in the sky or some teeth in your arm. I swear there's nothing left to see. I rise with the trees, got my eyes on the peak when it's hot, yeah. And I got the juice for the gallows. I'm chewing my marrow. I move through these harrow times. I'm cutting loose on my shadow, losing my hollow, my tool and my battle cry. I'm just a fool for a shallow smile. My charlatans precious and terrified, living my truth like a narrow light. Shoot armor. Yo, I bruise too easily. All the debris in the sheets with me, easing my blues, you my eulogy. Oceans of moves to me, egrets to fly out cocoons. Where the goons asleep, winter is here and it's still with me. Yo, nothing is new to me. I hold the coffin inside a cacophony. Offerings of folly and jewelry. Pray that the fruit from the sun come and soothe our grief ooze on me, yeah. And I got the juice for the gallows. I'm chewing my marrow. I move through tools in my hollow, my tool of mine. See, I'm just a fool for a shallow smile. Loving my charlatans are precious and I'm terrified. Looking round, and I bruise too easily. I swear that I bruise too easily. Like, what do you see in me? I bruise too easily. I bruise too easily. What do you see in me? What do you? I bruise too easily. I bruise too easily. I bruise too easily. I bruise too easily. I bruise too. Thank you so much. Please make sure after the show you come and talk to each of these incredible musicians. They all are amazing artists in their own right and have wonderful projects coming up. Make sure you trade social media stuffs with them, give them some money, commission them, pay for them to live. This next piece is called Rainfall. This is one of my favorites. Are you guys still good? Is it okay if we still talk? Okay, cool. My soul, I had to leave home to feel free. I feel blessed to have another night to dream. I work the city like a pole. I was tethered to its bleed. All the sun inside my lungs, black requiem when I speak. The moon spotlight like rest in a crevice. I duck and weave. The wind sings like musical theater in the streets. As thick as thieves with fear. The walls were yellow with nicotine. I wish you well. A cello of your grief would sing goodbye to me. I drop a grudge. The canvas garish. I grit my teeth. Echo like dove. I rub a prayer from beats of sweat inside the club, cooling like doves. Why so scarce? I need that touch. I'm just a cub without some fish, thinking the musk of my desire to go out brighter than just some shrubs. I pick a fight. I plug a tile from the tar. Just not enough inside like prior. Outside I'm pious for that love. The roaring crooks. I spare my therapist the poem out the mud. The raring crooks. I'm still an artist drawing blood. I'm still an artist drawing blood. Do you use the right pronouns when you speak my name to God? Send it up, send it up, send it up, send it up. I need me a sequel, I need you. I'm running from money for arms and I'm praying the water is long too. Covered in flowers, I'm covered in holes. The girls, the money we toast. Every day we pretend that we don't. I do for the foot of my mouth for the gold. Rain on my pillowcases, rain in my lacerations, rain in my suitcase. And there's no escaping, no mistaking, I'm running from rain. My silhouette covered in flames, and my silhouette wish on the peace. My bow, my head to the storm. If I sing, it won't take me away. A city of forces, a bouquet, and nebula. Show me a beautiful thing. An orchard, a river, a coffin. I drank before the rain could wash my sin. I've been working the land for a year. I'm dragging my steel and getting it in. Stand on the sky and dip it in ocean. I'm wearing my coat, shake it off when I win. You pray for the back of my mind to the front of my poems and all of my dreams. I slipped on the village and tripped on the track, 'cause his life is not all that it seems. But God no more hops, 'cause he carries his cross to the Colosseum on his knees. If they remember my name by December, riches but asleep. This life is a party, but I'm just a spirit. I need me a body, a host. They say that it comes from the one that you love, and God told me I'm doing the most. Everyone running from who they become, and I pray on that pile of bones. The job and the beast got a glow, Monica. The devil say you getting close. The devil say you getting close. The devil say you getting close. The devil say you getting Write me a love song, write me a death drama. I've been depressed all year long, so I wore my best garments. I rode to the rodeo in black, full of fresh sagas. Zigzag in the dance, I look like a murder weapon on the market. Looking all decadent, what you've been beckoning, I water down in my songbook. The body's a weapon and I feel the pressure, you squeezing me tight at the harbor. Marv in the skies, chasing the birds down. The night is a bloodhound, so you shaking the dust out. With your eyes in the clouds and the lady we lust now. Something about happiness, buried as mattress while all of my nightmares keep happening. Tell me all of the demons you carrying, all of the teeth that were chattering. Tell you all of the sleep I've been dapping in, and all of the dreams I've been ravaging. Maybe the meat will inherit it. Maybe there's peace at the end of it all. This life is a party, but I'm just a spirit. I need me a body, a host. You say that it comes from the one that you love, and God told me I'm doing the most. Everyone running from who they were coming, I'm praying that pile of bones. The children of peace got a glow. The devil say you're getting close. You say you. The devil say you're getting close. The devil say you're getting close. So close, so close, so close. close, so close, so close, so close, so close, so close.
Never say you're getting old.
Love strange when the flood came. One of my people are well. One of my people are dead. Then you walking round the key to the heavens. When we rain down on the land, leaving the palace disheveled. I roll up in two with a beast with a bag full of country called evil endeavors. The country's an evil endeavor. We live in an evil endeavor. The country's an evil endeavor. We live in an evil endeavor. The country's an evil endeavor. We live in an evil endeavor. The country's an evil endeavor. We live in an evil endeavor. The country's an evil endeavor. We live in an evil endeavor. The country's an evil endeavor. We live in an evil endeavor. The country's an evil endeavor. I had to leave the country and get out, feeling like Jordan Peele in the drought. All of these demons I keep in the house, the dreams I'm reaping cause I sleep on the ground. Bit my tongue, I can't keep it in my mouth. Little kings creeping around, plotting and scheming, they plead on my downfall. All of these wolves in shit clothing, I can see clearly now. Johnny Nash with a bag, black rain, you ain't pulling it back. What's in the challenge, you wheel, you chap. You can be books while they see you like shit, so I'm taking it back. 70s jazz, whether it's overcast, I won't crash your body, your bullets to blow in the brass. Keep your Johnny Cash won't fall in the trap, nah. I'm trying to be Basquiat, I'm trying to be God's PR. Find me some ambience, but they leaking trying to be the transients, yeah. If you can afford to let it shine, shit, then let it shine. I'm pulling up out of mine, hey. I'ma be finding my way, no matter the time of the day. I brought the light to the shade, and I brought the time to the day. I ain't riding your way, better lay down and pray for the swear and the grace. Grinding my teeth on the side of the beast, rest in peace, I ain't lying awake. The digger in headlights, the finger in depth size. So I keep my head right with a wet crime by my bedside. Got a body, what you got a body, what you got a body, what you got a body. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying here on this gloomy Berlin day. We've got a few more for you and then we'll get out of your way. Please, one more time, make some noise for Daniel, Monica and Tim. My name is Otis. You can find all the songs on Spotify or on social media. I've got some poetry books for sale. Come and see me if you want one. But no pressure. This next one is a little something. December and on to January. My spirit body dance capoeira, my head is heavy. For the days I wasn't paid a penny, I plant a fig tree by the lake and watch it bloom as the plague descending. Too many messages in the bottle, it's pulling me to the bottom, and if I let it all out, I will break the levee. So I just pour on a page like I'm Caleb Femi. I found a blade by some blossom that's a great dilemma. Cause most days when I hate this body, it's a botanist that made me sorry. Awake like a lake in the spring, need the water on me. I need an autopsy, take this trauma from me. All this fire in my dreams, smoky mirrors. If you say I'm a fiend, do you love me? Cause there's nothing in between. So I left it in between in your life and the sheets. Sloped out in the belly of the beast, singing freedom as a spear in the... What we preach is the brief for the police and the greed and the leash that they keep us on. A sheath in my teeth where I'm keeping my sleep. A heart for my yield, some hope for my grief. A future for you, a future for me. This hope keeps bruising my blues, I ain't used to it. Cause the news is a news, we're all caught up in the loop, what it seems. I can see the sun through the trees. Maybe there's a plan for this world. Maybe there's a world for my dreams. Maybe I'll unfurl at the seams. Or maybe I'm a curse on the breeze. But when I resurrect, I'll be free. I can see.
I can see the water We never stay the same. We'll never stay the same. Baptismal renditions of love. Renditions of love.
This is our last song. Thank you so much. This song is called Flinch. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been inflatable, I've been deflated. I'm in mistakes, I'm with a cage, I'm into places. I carry the weight of all of the days on every occasion. So don't call me brave, I'm more like the tide, I just keep on waving. Somebody nudged me, I'm trying to be brazen, or trying to be something. I paved the way, but they don't embrace me. And none of my ways, so that shit was wasted. That show naked, or don't show up at all. But since I could talk, the kid's been endangered. I got bales of pale lushed under my eyes, there's water on my quasar. Look at the glacier, not in our favor, not in my nature. I better be on somebody's prayer list, I swear I need somebody's praises. You got some grace for my sinning, cause there ain't no ways that could break us. There ain't no syrup on my voice, and there ain't no plane that could break us. And there ain't no dulling on my noise, and there ain't no time to be played with. There ain't no dulling on my noise, there ain't no plane that could break us. Ain't no dulling on my noise, ain't no time, I won't flinch, I won't say a word.
You can do your work.
Do it and 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 flinch.
I won't say a word.
Say it and say it and do 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 it and I won't flinch.
I won't say a word. You can take your
You can
turn.
take your
Do it, do it,
and
do
do
it,
it and do it and do it and do it and flinch, do it and do it and yeah. Big man, I ain't no big man. I let that down in the quicksand. I'm alone to right round like a mishap. No one told me that give me a hit, man. So I keep my pen to the page, bring myself to assemble and change. I might roll up to pigeons and planes, like getting my minimum wage. A bouquet of flowers, I'm dumping and sour. I scour and sing on my pain. So brittle and howling my name. That's why I keep on counting the days. Now everyone's feeling away. I need some clarity, I need a chariot. Like me the parody, out for me, trying this out for me. Who could relate? I won't flinch. Nah, I won't say a word. You can take your turn. Do it and do it and do it and do it. I won't flinch. I won't. You can do it and 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 flinch. Nah, I won't say a word. You can take your turn. Do it and 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 flinch. Do it and flinch. Do it and do it and do it and flinch. Swear I won't flinch. I won't flinch. I won't flinch. I won't. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed existence.